Welcome to Hawaii, everyone. Look alive. You're at the Motorfest.
Gather up, everyone. Photo time.
Vamos a personalizarlo.
right, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed. You are our special guests, athletes, festival goers, car lovers, all gathered here in majestic Hawaii. These are the festival grounds, but we've got the whole island set up for you. We've created a place where you can drive anything, from the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded, lovingly crafted car culture celebration. We call these lovelies the playlists. And I'm not just reading from the Motorfest app here either. I tried them out before you arrived. And here, let me show you. This playlist is a unique Motorfest experience. It's called Made in Japan. Made in Japan is the way to experience Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac meets tradition. From mountain peaks to city streets, this neon journey is not one to miss. Out for you is what I call a perk of the job. Right in the center of all the action, racing these Japanese drift masters, just awesome. Racing my way through mountains and motorways was amazing. But the next playlist was Off-Roading Addict, a chance to race into the wild.
Made in Japan esta, la de montaña, es esta que vamos a ver ahora.
Driving off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to explore the open expanse. The island becomes your playground. Total freedom becomes your creed. Fours, pickups, quads, you're given every chance to go off the beaten path. improvisation. But the next playlist is all about the competition. Aptly named the Motorsports playlist, this one is for the pros. Motorsports is built around racing to the top, the thrill of competing. But it's also about strategic choices, decision-making under pressure. No better feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider the apex of motorsports. When to go for the pit stop, checking on your rivals, it gets intense. Felt good to be the champion, but then I got to go old school. Vintage Garage, a playlist for the true car aficionado. With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer. It was quite a challenge, in the best way possible. Outside of some collector car park, when would you ever get a chance to take these venerable legends for a spin? That's the power of Vintage Garage. Taste of an age where there was no nitro to boost you and no GPS to guide you. Feels strangely comforting. Out with the old and in with the new, they say. The next playlist is legendary. Lamborghini. A playlist to truly experience the iconic, the trailblazing. I'm running out of adjectives here. Saw that Lamborghini logo, you knew what this playlist was gonna be. Some of the most recognizable car designs in existence at your disposal. nothing quite like some of these cars. It's like a speed race through the story of Lamborghini. One of power and innovation. Riding the full roster of these legends was a rare privilege. A privilege Motorfest graciously gave me. And now, it's your turn.
Todo en mi directo tiene que estar.
Like what you saw? Well, those were just the tip of the iceberg. But we've got to go step by step. Follow me. Look around you. This is what it's all about. Cars, bikes, rides, and good vibes. You'll get to explore the festival soon enough. And let's not forget, we're in Hawaii. And there's no better place to express yourself. Show off your flair. Customize your ride. It's a car culture buffet. Keep up. We're going to go meet the star of the show. Your car, of course. Come on. It's time for you to pick your ride.
Tenía coches ya del Crew 2, pero aquí en esta no
Once you
tengo
pick your car, I'll hand you over to Kara, your personal AI assistant. When in doubt, you can always rely on her to guide you. Engaged. All engines go.
No tengo nada, empiezo de cero.
Hello, driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in choosing a playlist.
Una playlist. Que si hubiera alguien en el directo, pues
Made in Japan.
decidiríamos,
Race over asphalt
pero
and drift
ahora la
through
verdad
neon
que
in
no
a
sé,
journey
a
through
ver.
Japanese car culture.
Esta que es la de Made in Japan, que es más rollo tuning y esas cosas.
Hawaii Scenic Tour.
Esta que es la
Discover,
de
explore and
todoterrenos.
photograph the hidden charms and captivating beauty
La
of Hawaii.
Muscle, que es la que
American
estaba jugando
Muscle.
en la otra, que
Show off your street racing.
Esta es la de
911
Porsche,
Legacy,
solo
a
con
Porsche
Porsche.
story.
Y esto no sé
Rule the
exactamente qué
streets.
es.
Join the Donut Media team and answer Jane Pumphrey's unique questions, challenges, and car face-offs.
De una selección especial de duelos entre coches y desafíos temáticos. Vale, esta la
911
probaremos
Legacy.
luego. Ahora,
Made in Japan. American Muscle.
como que ya me la
American
conozco un
Muscle.
poco, vamos a hacer esta. Venga. Es que siempre tienen que estar dando por saco. Vamos a hablar bien, que luego quiero subir esto a YouTube. Pues venga, hay que seguir el...
New playlist ahead.
¿no?
Let's go. Speak to you soon, driver.
¿Esto qué es? Ahora lo he hecho. A ver, atrás. Esa es la cámara. A ver. Paso, no es.
have some suggestions you might find compelling.
Fijar punto de ruta. Ahí está.
All right, let's move to the next objective. No time for guessing games. The container you're driving to is your entry to the American Muscle playlist. In a few minutes, you'll enter the world of muscle cars. Beware, you may never want to leave.
Uy, no me acordaba que esto es serio. Ni agarra ni nada. No hagan unas cuantas cartitas.
Muscle cars are more than just a 70-year-old car trend. It's an entire chunk of the American car culture. To tons of people, muscle cars are the epitome of what a vehicle should represent. Allure and power, with some crucial tweaks, and just the right amount of outside-of-the-box thinking. Cars in their fullest might and glory. Definition of a muscle car. They are sometimes described as American-made two-door sports cars with a powerful engine. But that's a little reductive, don't you think? Others define them by their V8 engines and rear-wheel drivetrains. The truth is, muscle cars are a philosophy. It's a creed more than anything else. With such an aura, no wonder American Muscle is one of Motorfest's flagship playlists. Want to experience it for yourself? Well, good news. We're almost there.
Para mí, el más bonito. Venga,
muscle into the American dream. It's punch it or punch out. No way around it.
Primer evento disponible. Pim pam pum. Venga, y tenemos que ir haciendo eventos. 7 proezas desbloqueadas, 5 misiones fotográficas disponibles. Vale. Viaje rápido al contenedor desbloqueado. Ok. El contenedor debe ser el garaje, ¿no? La verdad es que no lo sé. Venga. Estamos aquí.
Let's move on to another activity.
Y ahora tengo que ir al siguiente punto. Una cosita que para cámara. Así. Esta es así, así. Esta sería la más
Don't expect the first event to be a warm-up. Things will get tough real fast. But you'll be backed up by one of the festival's closest partners, Jim Hayfield, a rock star among car collectors. That's not a figure of speech. Jim's an actual rock star who just so happens to own one of the greatest muscle car collections in the world. He's the person lending us all the cars you'll drive during this playlist. And he's got quite the lineup. No one's better suited to give you advice on handling these jacked up cars. So he'll also be in touch with you as you race. No pressure.
Arriba a la derecha, esquina de arriba, hay un contador. Esto es la demo, ¿ok? Si tiene mucha tirada los longitud del vídeo, pues a lo mejor lo compramos. Depende de las visualizaciones que haya y los comentarios y tal, pues si tiene tirada, lo compraremos.
The tag's right there. A heartbeat, the song of a V8, music on. Turn up the volume if you dare.
Ay, no, ¿qué he hecho ahora? Eso es para hacer fotos, tío. ¿Saca el brazo? Qué chulo que soy. A ver, ¿cómo es lo de la
Here for you,
cámara?
driver. Anytime.
No, así no. Otra vez. ¿Cómo era? Ahora. ¿Te gusta? Que sí. Ahí vamos. Supongo que nos estará... Es que no lo sé si se está escuchando música o algo, porque lo tengo en modo streamer, que no quiero yo que me... Bueno, esto me... Vehículo requerido, marcador, Jackson V8, playlist. Vehículo requerido, for Mustang Flashback. Nivel de vehículo... venga, prestado. ¿Ves? Vehículo prestado, Ford Mustang GT Flashback. Más que nada porque aunque fuera el mío, pero no lo tengo al nivel. Y por eso pues te dejo un coche. Que eso está bien. Para seguir ganando dinero y así. Está muy bien. Velocidad límite 50 millas.
Hey dude, you hear me okay? How's it going in there? Yeah, Jim here. I'm guessing you've been told I'll be tagging along. That is my car you're driving after all. All right, let's get straight into it. Rock on! I'm here because my boys at Motorfest needed the best possible lineup for this gig, and just so happens, I got the greatest models you can ask for in my garage. Here's the drill. I provide, you drive. That's one lap. Don't get shy now. Every car you'll use in this playlist are part of my personal collection. But hey, that's okay. This was my idea, so don't get all nervous about it. These ponies are made for rough handling. No matter how fast and harsh you drive, they can take it. And I've been told, you know your way around cars anyway. No sweat, just go. Whether you're a musclehead or you're just here for the Discovery Tour, it doesn't matter. If you're into cars, you're gonna love this. Just listen to that V8, like a chunky, down-tuned guitar riff. Another lap to go. You got the path memorized? Then punch it. Place kind of reminds me of Jackson, Wyoming. I played there a couple of times. You know, feel good, small town kind of vibe, mountain ranges. I know, we're in Hawaii, but the mind wanders. Gotta say, I like the climate here better. That's it. Fire it up. Great job, hired gun. Looks like Motorfest didn't BS me about you.
Recao, pero un rato, Toma aceleraciones. Y a ver. 6 segundos. 6 segundos. La mejor vuelta mía también. Y los tapes de... menos de esta carrera. Jugadores, conductor. Vamos a por la siguiente prueba.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead. Always at your disposal.
¿Qué ha pasado?
Kara speaking. May I help you? Ready for the next objective? Good to go. You can't talk about American muscle cars without talking drag racing. The two are pretty much intertwined. Muscle cars became popular during the 60s. At the time, they were mostly rear-wheel drive cars made from affordable everyday vehicle bases, but equipped with powerful V8 engines from much larger machines. One of the goals in making such performance-focused cars was covering a quarter mile as fast as possible. Can you guess which motor racing sport is about going all out for that very distance? Indeed, drag racing. There's a strip real close. A proper try is better than 1,000 words.
Ahí la has dado. Entrada perfecta. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, vale. Damos la bienvenida al drag race. Esto no es. Ahora, esto sí. Entonces, venga, vamos. Ford Mustang GT. Este es el normalito. Supera 8800, vale. Este es una drag. Esta es de aquellas de acelerar y turbo. Hay que superar los 11 segundos en subida.
Drag racing time. Don't overthink, just burn and fly. Right on! Well, now that was some run.
¡Coño! A la primera, tú. A la primera le he sacado más de un segundo. ¿Eh? Ah, vale. Tengo que hacerlo varias veces.
Keep that gauge in the green zone. A good burn is essential here. Yeah, that was gnarly. Let's do it again. Come on, give me that perfect burn. You've got pipes, like a backup singer in a metal band.
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead.
Bueno, pues vamos a la siguiente.
Muscle cars are a call for freedom.
Esto es
To turn an ordinary car into a vehicular marvel, with a state of mind far away from luxury brand strategies and pricing. and the freedom you feel from actually being behind the wheel of said cars. A feeling deeply organic and yet intangible. But Jim should be much better than I am at conveying emotions. He's human after all.
Ah, no me lo van a dar. La mierda de él. Ya me entiendo. La mierda de la bolota esa que he sacado al caravana. No quiero subir la dificultad. Está ya bien que... Vamos allá. Ford Mustang GT Flashback. Supera el crono. Vale. Superar.
It's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that Red game from the 80s. You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I? What are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot. Past this point, you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road. Told you, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun. Enough noodling. Hang in there. Just a few more and you'll reach the finish line. dodge the obstacles, you know that?
Se la voy a cagar ahora, final.
You're out of the woods. Finish big. This gig's all gravy for you. Am I right?
Bueno, tengo que quedar otros 4 minutos. Porque, la verdad, si fuera yo el juez, no me lo daba. Esto no tenía que hacer. Es que no lo hice en ningún momento. Bueno, voy ganando basta.
No time to rest on your laurels. Keep going, driver. Before moving on to the next freedom-infused event, we're going to make an extra stop. We have a little surprise for you. Although in this case, little may be a poor choice of words. Just head towards the beach and you'll understand. We're real close.
Hasta la playa lo entenderás. A ver. Esto es mapa, ¿no? Ir hacia la playa lo entenderás. Es esto, ¿no? Supongo. Sí. Esto es un Ford Mustang, pero Ford Mustang GT, pero con ruedas de Monster Truck.
How it's gonna be. All right. Let's do this.
No me ha gustado esto. Empezar así no me...
That's the power I'm talking about. Monster trucks need monster beats. I've got the perfect hip-hop jewel for this crowd. This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt. Here comes the jump. Now let's crank it to 11. Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. They only really became a thing in the 80s. Man, that decade truly was something. You made it through the first lap. Time to crush and destroy. Real American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competitions: freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. Don't be afraid to use these banked ramps. Ready for takeoff? Yeah! They had it coming.
13 segundos, 10 segundos.
Oh, yeah! Give me fuel, give me fire, give me... Ah, I forgot the rest. Monster performance, dude. You put on quite a show.
Pero bueno, no voy tan mal. Y ahora creo
Well
que
done.
como ya hemos
Let's
hecho
move
un
on to the
poquito,
following event.
vamos a probar esta playlist o esta. Vamos a crear esta.
Ready for the next objective? Good to go.
Tenemos que dar la vuelta.
playlist together to give you a taste of Japanese racing culture. Japanese vehicles are a modest dream. These souped-up speeders pack a pile of torque. From drifting in the mountains to racing heavily customized vehicles. And there's no one better than Japanese speed racers to show you the ropes. You'll get extra detail real soon, but let's head to the container first. Here we go.
Here we go. Estoy sudando. Ah, vale. Pasamos de Hawái a Japón, ¿no? Directamente. Onda.
Sure you discover almost everything the Japanese drivers have to offer.
Disponible. Seis pruebas desbloqueadas. 5 misiones fotográficas disponibles. Las misiones disponibles, esas fotográficas, las vamos a dejar para el juego completo. Ahora, las pocas horas que tengo, no me voy a entretener en hacer misiones de fotografías, historias, pero ¿tenéis apoyo?
We couldn't take you to Japan, so we brought Japan to you. There's a special gathering tonight at the Japanese temple, the start of a whole new experience. Here's what to expect when getting there. A traditional Japanese summer vibe and lots of kyusha cars, meaning iconic, classic, and made in Japan. On top of this, expect some exciting encounters. That's right. Motorfest has got some killer people to introduce you to an authentic Japanese racing experience. Don't worry, you'll meet them soon enough.
Entrada triunfal, tú. Vamos a darle al Street Tire 2, vehículo prestado Honda NSX, otro mítico de Japón. Otro mítico coche japonés. Antes eran americanos, ahora japonés. Y me van a dejar el NSX en todas las pruebas que tengo yo.
Ah, よく来たな。その度胸は買ってやる。
Ayato.
Sorry you had to wait, kid. Want to show us what you can do? Try this guy then.
Kiddo, game on. We're going for some proper Japanese street racing. Let's show them, guys.
Gotcha. Got it.
Sure, why not? Motorfest asked us to show you how it's done, but we don't do free tours here. You gotta play your part and give us a bit of a challenge.
No pressure at all.
Yeah, don't scare the kid, brother. Are you familiar with the Honda you're driving? The NSX isn't your regular street car. It was made back in the 90s to stand neck and neck with the likes of Ferrari and Porsche.
You sound just like Shingo. Speaking about Shingo, you know that if a rookie beats us with his NSX, we won't hear the end of it, right?
I don't even want to think about giving Shingo the satisfaction.
Better focus and win this thing then.
By the way, do you know what NSX stands for?
New Sports Car Experimental.
I wasn't asking you, Hina.
Canyon on the left? Eyes on the road, Hina. Festival mood they set. Feels just like our own traditional festival back home.
Looks like our guest knows how to handle a car. Interesting.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one. Our next stop, Kaneohe. The pack is waiting for you there and is willing to show you some more of the racing culture.
No, así no es. Esto es el modo fotográfico, no sé. Así. Hombre.
Hello, driver.
Made in Japan, sí.
You know where to find me, driver. Our next stop, Kaneohe. The pack is waiting for you there and is willing to show you some more of the racing culture. Wangan-sen, also called Tokyo Bayshore Route, or Route B, is a famous stretch of highway for street racers. Almost every racer in the 80s and 90s knows about it. In fact, some of the best drivers have pushed their engines on this very road. Even notorious racing groups, like the Midnight Club, cut their teeth here. And that's what slightly inspired our next event.
Ole, me van a dejar el Nice Skyline GTR, el R34. Esto es un pepinaco.
Hey there. Word in the street is that you shine like a real hasheria with my NSX. Got me interested.
Well, then I believe you're in for a treat.
Oh, yeah? Well, bring it on.
The show continues, kid, but watch out. You're driving Ren's Skyline this time, and there's no word to tell you how crazy she is about that car.
Can't blame her. The R34 is a legend.
It's a kaiju.
The Skyline is an icon. It's a powerful car that takes skill to control.
Yep. Ren spent years taming that beast. That car got nicknamed Godzilla for a reason.
So basically, you crash Ren's car, better leave the planet.
You're a fighter. That path is perfect to get a taste of the Wangan spirit, an absolute myth among Japanese street racers.
Yeah, picture the Tokyo Bayshore route, with one thing in mind, never slowing down.
In a Wangan race, you gotta go fast, friend.
Well, guys, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. This is the Skyline we're talking about.
No lo veo, Te he dejado atrás, pero atrás.
These dragons are massive.
You got a wish to make?
Sharp turn. Careful.
Reminds me of that time Shingo missed a turn during a midnight race, supposedly because he was dazzled by the moonlight.
Oh, shut up. I remember that.
Great job, but the journey is far from over.
Venga.
Modern drifting technique was perfected by Japanese gearheads who raced in the mountains in order to keep city pedestrians safe. Along with suboptimal road conditions, these mountain passes are filled with hairpin turns and other challenges. Drifting is the best way to take sharp turns without losing speed. In Japan, we call these passes toge. There's even a toge style of racing.
Ah, no lo he conseguido por poquito. Ah, qué lástima. Tenía casi,
The winding mountain roads of Hawaii are as close as we could get to Japan, so we figured it would be a good place to teach you. And one last thing, a toge race usually features only 2 racers. You got it, you're in for a duel.
Ahí está. Venga, con el Mazda RX-7. Vamos allá.
Just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a proper face-off? Let me show you what toge is all about. Relax. I've seen what you can do. 大丈夫だ. Plus, I'll give you some tips on the way. The key to toge is being able to balance the brake and gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out. This technique isn't easy, but when you pull it off, you feel like the greatest driver alive, and the coolest. Tonight your ride is a 3rd Gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact, a sick rotary engine, and one hell of a look. That's Tanana's car, and she seems pretty confident you can beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong. There's a tunnel coming. It gets tricky at high speed. Make sure you don't lose control. All the way down. That's the best and also the toughest part, so stay sharp. Just a few more laces and this is it. Come on, show me some real toge driving. Fair and square. Way to conclude the first half of that playlist.
Congratulations, driver. You've ascended a step closer to being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you within the activity menu.
Bueno, como ya hemos probado esto del
Good job, driver. New challenges lie ahead.
Vamos a...
Kara, reporting for duty, driver.
Hawaii, ¿vale? Vamos a probar este.
Next activity, set it and let's go. We're very proud and grateful to present what is probably the most homemade playlist of all. The heart of this one is entirely composed of mountains, jungles, volcanoes, and oceans. But I'm not going to tease you more. I'll let you discover what you're going to experience through the next video.
Vamos a probar un par de carreritas en esta playlist. Ya directo. Ahora vamos a buscar el tiempo todo lo que queráis. Todo me gusta. Ya jugué al Crew 2. El juego está muy guapo. Es comparable al Forza Horizon. Vale. Vamos a dejarlo ahí. Para la gente que diga que no tiene nada que ver, pero es muy parecido. Tiene retos, pues es mundo libre, tiene retos así, hacer a tu rollo. Y además bastante nueva en ese sentido, en lo que es el desenvolupamiento ya lo he dicho como me ha dado la gana, pero bueno, el juego en sí, la jugabilidad es muy parecida. Gráficos, no lo he visto muchos vídeos de Xbox con el Forza Horizon, ¿vale? Yo creo que están a la par ahora mismo. Voy a instalando imágenes de este Motorfest con el nuevo Forza Horizon, y hay muchas cosas que tienen más realismo que el Forza Horizon, y hay otras cosas que los coches, por ejemplo, a mí me gustan más cómo se ven aquí.
Ikifamai, you're in for the Hawaii Scenic Tour.
Pero es un juegazo, ¿eh? Me gusta este porque es el que estoy jugando y es al que puedo jugar, es al que puedo acceder. Horizon es un juegazo desde hace años, o sea que no me voy a meter en discusión. Creo que mi gata no opina lo mismo, pero bueno, vamos a dejarlo ahí. Vale. Como no puedo jugarlo, yo opino sobre este. Para mí es un juego.
Let's move on to another activity. You must have felt it since your arrival. This island is something. And because there is no place like this in 5 oceans, the Motorfest has crafted an experience focused on it.
¿Esto qué es?
But before exploring Hawaii,
No, hijo mío, no
let's
puedo
celebrate
todavía.
it with a quick tour on the Motorfest grounds.
En avión, ¿eh? marcados en la arena, pero claro, aquí es que no hay grueso de arena. Lo que pensaba yo, hay que tener el grueso de arena, la playa en la que estés, hay más arena o hay menos. Si hay más arena, se acumulará más, pero estaría atascado, muy realista no es. Pero bueno, son detallitos. Ole, ¿qué me van a dejar aquí ahora? El borde, ole, esto sí que es un... ¡Guau! Yo pensaba que era de montaña, esto es carretera también. Ole, muy guapo. Vale. Es que son una pesadilla acá.
Driver, how's the race going on this brand new Motorfest circuit? A bit intense, isn't it? But no pressure. The key word here is exploration. You don't have to win to move on to the next race. Enjoy the ride. Victory's just a bonus here. And while we're here, let's start with a guided tour of the Motorfest grounds. Everywhere on this track, you will feel the Hawaiian connection to elements. Look at these sharks. They mark the entrance to the water area. You can see the sand playground on the left for you to practice your off-road skills whenever you want. And vibrant like Earth, here comes the concert zone. This area is all about getting together and enjoying some great music. You know this volcano, it's the car meet. Social hub, custom shows, main stage stuffs. You already got the drill, right? Birds up there are a tribute to the last element, air. This is also where you'll find the drift track, first arena of the Drift Experience playlist. is coming to an end. But I still think this was a little intense for this playlist. Why don't we start the real Hawaii scenic tour with a more relaxed journey around this amazing island? You'll get a real guide this time, I promise.
Entrado en la meta. Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Llevamos casi 2 horas de directo, no, 2 horas justas. Pues lo vamos a dejar
driver.
aquí.
New challenges lie ahead.
O sea que muchas gracias a los que no habéis pasado y a los que no lo habéis visto pues también. Nos vemos en la próxima y hasta la próxima. ¿Ok? Venga, adiós.